Hello guys, welcome to Codarcane. I didn't post for a while ago, but I'm very excited to get back to my YouTube channel and share with you the things I'm learning with code. So today's topic is about something I built recently, which is a Python package. And this Python package is called Codarcane. So it's built with Python and a library that helps you to build command line interfaces, which is click. So the idea of this package is to help you as developers organize and manage your code snippets. So Codarcane allows you to add your code snippet, edit your code snippet, delete your code snippet, search for the code snippet you stored, and also you can copy your code snippet to the clipboard and export it to a markdown format. So this package is available on Python package index, so feel free to install it. So I'm still working on the initial versions. So here I just released this version last week, and we're excited to share with you a little demo of this package and help you learn how to use it. So if you go back, if I go back to my source code here, you can see, by the way, the source code also is available on GitLab. So I will leave the link, to the repository in the description below. So feel free to check it out and give this package a try. So this is the library that I use for building command line interfaces in Codarcane. So it's called Click. So it's well documented library. Feel free to read the documentation and help the community, learn Click and by building something awesome, right? So let's go back to Sublime and let's take a look first, a little bit, at the code before I share with you a little demo of Codarcane. So here, as I see, you can see here I use, some dependencies, OS, click, JSON, patlib, and, paperclip for adding the functionality of copying. So as you can see here, I'm not going to read the code, I'm not going to dive into it, too much deeply, but I just want to share with you, the commands that currently available in Codarcane. So this one is just to load snippet because the package is storing snippet in a JSON file called snippet.json. So normally right now is empty, but once we start our demo, we will see, some commands are added to this JSON file. So let me go back to snippetmanager.py, and this is, a simple function that loads your snippet. And this one will save your snippet, of course. So here I just want to share with you the first one, but normally it's not the first command, but the first command is add. So this one is responsible to add your code snippet. So it prompts, the user to fill in some fields like title, language, and code. Works with some validation, of course. It will validate the length of the language, the length of your code snippet, and the title as well. And then we have another one to display the code snippet you have in your JSON file. I don't forget the search, so it's also another command available in Codarcane, and the copy command. So I use here, by the way, paperclip for having the functionality of copying and pasting. So sorry, just copying. And when it comes to edit, so there is another command for this. It also has some, validation logic here. So editing, by the way, I added some, updates to it. So we'll see this, in our demo. And then another command called delete. This one is, as the name suggests, is for deleting code snippet. It will load, the existing snippet in the JSON file, and then the package will prompt a question which snippet you want to delete. So you can just type the number of that snippet, and the snippet will be deleted from your JSON file. So, and here we have another command, as I said before, to export it So one to markdown and one to text. So yes, so as you can see, we have about 7 commands. So add, display, search, copy, edit, delete, and export. I hope I didn't miss anything here, but that's all about the Codarcane commands. So great. So this is the file where snippet will be stored. Of course, snippet.json file, and yes, you can check the README as well. It's available on GitLab just to help you learn how to use the package easily. So that's for the README file of this package. And now let's open up the terminal and give that a try. Just share with you how it works. So let me go to cd dev Codarcane, and then I can just activate the virtual environment because yeah, I have it here. So let's say venv activate. Sorry guys, I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm doing that. Great, so here the first thing we need to do, let's just try out Codarcane in that way. Maybe let's put it a new terminal here. So let's suppose we have yeah, I think it's better to install it first, and then we can try it out. So here I just need to create like new directory here. Let's call it test. Sorry, so cd home. So guys, for part, oh, cannot create directory test file exists anyway. So let's put this test package cd. Nice. So now we can just here create a virtual environment. So let's say Python tree and venv here venv. So this takes a few seconds. Come on. Awesome. So now let's activate our virtual environment. So let's say just send bin activate. Great. So now what we need to do, let's install our own package, pip install Codarcane. Let's give it a try. So you can see here some packages are installed as well. Click on paperclip, and now let's give that a try. Great, so here the first command that we are going to try is add command. So let's see here, Codarcane add. You can see here the package prompt this question for you, enter snippet title. So let's say how to write a variable in JavaScript. And then I can enter my snippet language, so JavaScript, and then I can add a simple variable here. Let's say something like fruit, apple, and of course like this, and then I can store my snippet here. So if I go back now to snippet.json, you can see sorry here, I should go to the folder because the package is creating automatically a folder for you. So we can find this folder here. So if we go just to cd snippet, we just did that, LSA, you can see here we have a folder called snippet. So we can just go to it, snippet here, and sorry, and then we can see our file. So it's snippet.json. So we can just say yeah, let's read this with nano, and then we can do snippet.json. As you can see here, we have our snippet that we created is added to our JSON files, how to write a variable in JavaScript like fruit, apple as a code. So let's do Control X and let's go back, to our command line interface, and here let's add another one for let's add another snippet again. So just have a bit of understanding, make sure everything is working properly. So here let's say how to grant value in Python. So here I could say Python, and here I can just say print, for example, as a code snippet, and then I could say hello world. Great. So our snippet is added. So here, in order to see if our snippet is added successfully or not, we can try this command called Codarcane, which is available, Codarcane display, which is available in our package as well. So if I do this, you can see we have the first one that we added earlier, and then the one that we just added. So how to grant value in Python, hello world. That's great. So let's try now another command, which is edit. So Codarcane edit. So as you can see here, the package lists for you the available snippet you have in your snippets.json file. So here they ask us to enter the number of the snippet that we want to edit. So let's see, I want to edit the first one. And you can see here I just have selected input, which is part, and then I can say, well, enter the new title. So I don't want to change the title, for example. Let me change the language. So here I can hit enter and skip if I don't want to change the language, or I want to change it. So let's see, Rust, for example. And then I can also hit enter if I don't want to change the code. That's what I will do. And then our snippet is edited successfully. So let's do this play again and see. You can find Rust here. That works great. So we can do as well Codarcane delete command. So delete command, it works similarly to edit. So it lists for you the available snippets you have. And then let me choose, the second one, for example, how to grant value in Python. Let's enter, and our snippet now, it should be deleted. That's great. So we only have one snippet here. So let me add another snippet now, because I want to try another command called search. So let me just here say how to write function in JavaScript. Oh, that one is JavaScript already. So let's say Python. Let's put Python here, sorry. And then the code snippet can just say div and write, let's say, greet user. So of course I can just say here, feel free to write anything you want, but just I want just to keep it simple, so I can just say print, very simple, hello user. Yes, just for testing. Just remember that. Okay, so that's enough. Let's go and save this. Now our snippet added successfully, and let's do display. And you can see how to write a variable, how to write a function in Python. The new command that we just added is saved in snippets.json. Great, so now what I want to try with you is another command called search. So if I do Codarcane search, I should provide a keyword. So I want to search for any command that contains JavaScript, for example. So let's say JavaScript. You can see it gives me the only command that we have for that involves JavaScript. And if I do the same for Python, it gives me the one for Python. And as you can see, this one is also case insensitive, so you can type it in lowercase, uppercase, no matter the way you type it, so it still prints you, desired result. So that's for the available commands we have. So we see delete, add, edit, display, and search. We still have another one, which is copy, and I think export too. Sorry. So here we have copy, Codarcane, and so I want to copy the first one, for example. I should say on here. So snippet copy to clipboard. Let's see if it's going to be copied here. And you can see the code snippet is copied successfully and pasted here. So if I go back to my terminal, I want to try another command, which is export. So I could say Codarcane export, and let's see here. I want to export my snippet.json file. So the one that we have currently is in JSON format, so I want to export it to a markdown format. So let's say export and give the name of the file that I want to save. So let's say just snippet.md. Now it's exported to markdown snippet.md. So let's see if that works. So if I go to ls here, you can see I have snippet.md here. So I can just say snippet.md. As you can see, we have title. Here's everything we store in our JSON file is exported to a markdown format. So that's all about Codarcane. So feel free to leave comments, feedback in the comments below. If you have any question, don't hesitate to reach out. Also, as I said before, there is a GitLab repo for this package and Python package index folder. So if you want to give it a try, feel free to check out this repo, raise issue if you find any issue. If you want to fork the repo, feel free to do this. So your contributions are very welcome. So don't worry about that. So looking forward to any feedback can be helpful, and that's all for today's video. See you in future videos. Bye for now.